If I say that we deserve something from the game, then I must be lying. If you say that we lost the game cause our Luke Shaw hand, then you must be lying. That type of talk can offend me. Frontline running on empty. At this rate we only scoring a goal if it's empty. What's gonna happen at Wembley? What? If I say that we deserve something from the game, then I must be lying. If you say that we lost the game cause our Luke Shaw hand, then you must be lying. That type of talk can offend me. Frontline running on empty. At this rate we only scoring a goal if it's empty. What's gonna happen at Wembley? What?
Can we give a moment of silence to a potential top 4 position, please?
Okay, let's commence. Look, thanks again. Once again, we're back again. This is me and your boy Edwin. We're back to do another show. And I'm stressed, bro. I'm actually stressed. Edwin kicked it off. He kicked it off and he said, you know, moment of silence, and it's looking like a moment of silence right about now for our top 4 position. It could be a moment of silence for our top 4 position. I'm looking over my shoulder, and who do I see over my shoulder? Liverpool galloping to the end, to the end goal, which is top 4. It looks like they're probably not going to drop any more points, and Manchester United are here doing stumbling, getting a little victory, stumbling again. Look, we're literally the definition of crawling over the line. Look, do you remember that season under Mourinho, Edwin, when like we were dying to get top 4 to make all of these significant sides, and we were literally crawling over the line to get that Champions League qualification position? This is what it's like. I think, you know, Europa League was like the most important thing for us, and we managed to get that and make that top 4. But look, through that way. Sorry, not top 4, but Champions League through that way. But look, Edwin, what was your thoughts on how this game ended, man?
First of all, how you doing? Worms, how you feeling?
Shattered, bro. Like
it looked like all your dreams, your aspirations. It looked like you got a free lead.
Bro, through the table, cats. You know, one of them ones, bro. Triple H. like
straight pedigree. Look, you know what, Man United, yeah, I think we spoke before the game and I was optimistic. I was like, we're going to win, and you're like, you're not too sure. It's a difficult game. And I think although we beat them in the FA Cup semis, right, on penalties, we have lost back-to-back to them in the league. And they've beaten us comprehensively. Like, even today, they outplayed us in that second half. We never looked like we ever... If we had won, it would have been them lucky wins, to be honest, not a deserved one.
We didn't deserve
it. We didn't really control the game. We were off the pace. There just seems to be a missing link even up front. Like, yeah, it just looks... I don't want to make the excuse that the team looks tired, because you've got other teams that are playing every couple of days and still looking somewhat fresh. But Man United just seem... I don't know. They just getting out... At points, they're getting outplayed. The 1-2 football getting hit on the counter. And it's scary, because when we do play better teams, like how we played today, we'll get battered. But look, Shaw, poor decision making, is last minute. Don't put your hands in the air. There's no reason to. Apart from that, his game was alright up until then. But look,
deep this, Edwin.
No one showed up. I just felt like they were still in the hotel.
Facts. Look, deep this. Away against Brighton. Away against Brentford, Man United lose 4-0. This is our away results against the current top 9. Away against Brentford, we lose 4-0. Away against City, we lose 6-3. Away against Villa.
That's already 10 goals. Yeah.
Facts. Away against Villa, we lose 3-1. Away against Arsenal, 3-2. Away against Liverpool, 7-0.
Who's 3-2 to Arsenal?
Arsenal win that.
So that's 16 goals already. And what's the next game?
Away against Liverpool, 7-0.
So what's that? 23 goals.
You need to be a top mathematician to be working this out, man. Look, away against Newcastle, 2-0. Away against
25 goals.
Away against Tottenham, 2-2. And now the latest game, away against Brighton.
So that's 28 goals.
Bro, it's mad. It's mad. Look, like Manchester United conceding hella goals away from home. Our home record is immaculate. It's crazy. Our away form is nuts. And you know what it is? Yeah, our goal record overall, yeah, like goals scored, Manchester United, yeah, are just way behind as well. Like you got City on like 87, Arsenal on 81, Newcastle on 61, Liverpool on 66, Brighton's on 62, Tottenham's even on 63, and then you got Manchester United there on 49. Like, this is not good enough for a team that we're saying is supposed to be going into Champions League. We're fighting for Champions League, but what are we fighting for, bro? What are we fighting for? Like, I don't care what the situation is, man. You can't be going into Champions League football moving like the way Manchester United's moving. It's just not going to work in Champions League. We're going to get dumped out and right back into Europa League in a heartbeat. We're just not moving right, bro. We're just not moving right, man. I can't.
We're definitely not moving right. We're definitely moving left, boy. Like, man, you know that. Look, at the end of the day, look, we've got to see what's our last couple games left.
Bro, we've got like West Ham next. Our next game is West Ham. And then following on from West Ham, I think we've got 3 home games that I know, and then we've got 2 away games. So our next away game is West Ham. Then we got Wolves at home. So West Ham's going to be a mad game, but like, you know, I don't know what the outcome of that's going to be. Like, Antonio's just on it. Like, I don't know what that's going to be. Then we've got Wolves at home. We'll potentially get something from there. Then we
always seem to struggle against Wolves.
It's a tough game, 1-goal game or a draw. Then we've got Bournemouth away from home. You know, Bournemouth is on it. You know what I mean? Like, Bournemouth is they beat Leeds, they beat Southampton. Both, like, you know, you got home and away. They've got victories on the road and at home. You get me? They beat Tottenham 3-2. They beat Leicester as well. Like, they're on good form. They've only lost 1 in their last 5 games. So it's going to be a tough game, and we're playing them away. They're fighting for their lives. Do you know what I mean? Then we've got Chelsea, and we all know what Manchester United like to do when we're up against the opposition that are not looking good.
When the opposition is not looking good, do you know what happens? Man United makes them look like they deserve to be in the top 4.
Red carpet. And then we've got Fulham at home. So these are going to be crazy games. So Manchester United in the next 5 games need to get 3 wins. And I'm looking at this thinking, obviously we've got 3 home games. But one of the home games is against Chelsea, and one of the home games is against Fulham and Wolves. And I can't confidently speak with chest. I know we've been doing well at home, but I just can't confidently speak with chest to say Man United's going to pick up 9 points. It may be 6 points. Do you know what I mean? And therefore, we may have to go out on the road and get 3 points. Look, it's just, we've just blown that cushion, Edwin. That cushion that we had, we've blown it. And now Man United's in a situation now we're looking over our shoulder, looking at what Liverpool do. And you know what it is? Liverpool right about now, yeah, has played 1 more game than us. But if they win their next game, they're 1 point behind us.
They're already 1 point behind us.
No, because we got a game in hand. They're on 59, 163.
Okay.
But if they win their next game, 1 point behind us. Like, if we taken out,
who's got a game in hand? Them.
We got a game in hand. But we got West Ham right away. If they get a W,
so we're 3 points clear of them now, right?
Yeah.
3 or 4. How many?
4 points.
4 points.
4.
And we got a game in hand, so we could go 7 points.
Yeah.
Still a nice cushion, though.
It's a nice cushion if we win, but I'm looking at our away form. But I've just rang off a few lists. Like, our away form is terrible, bro. Terrible. Look. Anyway, back to this game, yeah. What's your thoughts on Rashford, man? And his what's your thoughts on Rash, man? Like, it seems like we've got
Rash. Rash went Super Saiyan level, right? And then he looked at the Euro Cup and was like, we ain't winning this. Alright, take that notch down. Looked at it, we ain't winning this, that. And I think he's just chilling. He's like, let me reserve myself.
So what, man went Super Saiyan. Man went Super Saiyan blue. Man went Super Saiyan blue.
Yeah.
And I went back to that.
Go back to the black hair. Go back to the black hair.
With the tail.
Trust me. But I don't know what it is. It's like, I know you think maybe he's been injured, but it could actually, it'll literally come down to even burnout.
It could be because a lot of games, man, we played a lot, and he's been playing in a lot of those games.
Because you got to remember, yeah, he's not probably used to playing at that high level in terms of consistency. And I think what faulted him was the injury.
Yeah, it didn't. It doesn't seem like he's looking the same rash as he was, man. It seems like something's lost a little bit. I mean, I do like elements of the game that he did today where he there was a moment where he was sprinting back at full pelt at that. It was at the 85th minute. Him and Delo was, you know what I mean, sprinting back full speed to get back, and I rated that because it's just like, 85 minutes you've been running all of that. But he's finishing, man. We've got to get better at the finishing, especially in the first half. Don't get me wrong. Brentford, Matoma had if Matoma just squared that ball, they're 1-0 up, you understand? And it's a different story, and they're probably we're not having this conversation and feeling like this, you get me? It would have been over. But we just made it easy for Brighton. Like the chances, yeah. Martial gets a chance, knocks it straight at the keeper. Rashford gets a chance, knocks it straight at the keeper, and then one side netting.
The question is, did Man United make it easy, or just that we're not at the level that we think we are at? Because there's a difference in making it level, but when you watch Man United, maybe they're not really as good as we think right now. I don't want to disrespect them and say they're poor, but I just don't think they're the level we think they are. You know what I mean? And I think as fans, we had this high expectation for them, but I just don't think they meet that expectation. You know what I mean?
Not yet, for sure, not yet. And I know it's a work in progress, but definitely not yet. You see, like Brighton, for example, you see how they play the ball out from the fence, yeah? The goalie to the defenders, streamlined
one-touch football.
One touch.
Because when Man United do it, I'm not even trying to be funny. They look jiggery in terms of they're scared.
It's like they get lucky. They get a nice little toe to it to get to their player. They get, it looks forced when Manchester United do it. That's the best way to say it. When Brighton do it, it's fluidity. It's fluidity, silky. And the way they played out, you know what I mean? They played out of the defense, put in created opportunity from that. I think it was over, I don't know, the final ball was over here or whatever it is like that. And it's just, look, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to go with Manchester United's ball, especially away from home. But look, what was your thoughts on the whole Matoma and Wan-Bissaka battle part 2, man?
Wan-Bissaka done all right, but he stood up for him a lot. He done all right, but he got caused a lot of problems, though, man. I think he was causing him a lot of problems.
Matoma, yeah, I feel like there was that personal vendetta that he wanted to he wanted redemptions from the first game, so it was going at Wan-Bissaka quite a bit. There was times that he'll back off and say, you know what, this is long, and sometimes he'll just try to make a little bit of space and then maybe either knock it through a leg or try and find the man. And he did find his man a couple of times, pass it. I did feel like Wan-Bissaka was up against a more hungrier Matoma today. Yeah, I did feel like Wan-Bissaka did a good job in stopping him from cutting inside and shooting. Like he positioned his body well, where he forced him to go out wide. So I think, look, Wan-Bissaka proved his worth again as a specialist defender in terms of ball-winning defender. He proved it once again, but it was definitely a harder battle than it was in the first leg. But it's just we need more, man. We need more from our players, Edwin, man. We need more, man.
We need more, but it's sad to say, could this potentially be the most we can get from them?
The evidence, man. Do you know what it is? I don't know if it's like Man United and these players needed first of all, we need to upgrade in quality, facts. But then there's just that element of are we playing Erik ten Hag's style of how long are you going to be training and playing games where Erik ten Hag's philosophy actually sinks in, or is
I'm not seeing any of this philosophy. I haven't really seen a consistent change in the way we play football. Have you?
I think our defense has improved. I would say that our defense has improved. I feel like we're more robust and resilient there. I do see the transitions. I do feel like I see the knocking it from deep, whether it be Casemiro, whether it be Bruno, and then finding a runner. But in terms of that fluidity of play, that style, I do feel like it's, or whatever Eric Ten Hag, I feel like Eric Ten Hag ball is not being optimized efficiently and consistently. I feel like we've had spouts of it, but I don't feel like it's being implemented consistently. And I don't know if
we haven't showed enough, man. Let's be honest.
No, it's stress. Like, you know what it is? You see, like, the Brighton manager coming, yeah. You know, from Potter, we see Brighton playing good football under Potter. Then he moves on to Chelsea. Then the new Brighton manager comes in, and they're playing great ball. But it's just like with Manchester United, we get all these different managers, and we're just waiting for something to click and land, and you're just like, you know, and it just drags out and takes forever to happen, man. Then we're talking about clear out. Every single manager, we're talking about clear out. It's like, when does it stop? You understand? When does it stop? When do we actually just have the players that can do the thing? Do you know what I mean? It's always like, oh, we need to clear out this or clear out that. It's just stressful, bro. It is stressful, bro.
Hey, look, Man United were in trouble. Do you know what? Like, this is that we just gotta make sure we get on top of things, man, because if we don't finish fourth, oh my goodness.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If Manchester United don't finish fourth, what team is the biggest bottler? Tottenham, Man United, or Arsenal? Presuming Arsenal don't win the league. Or Chelsea, you can throw Chelsea in there.
Chelsea are out here right now, so let's get them out here. Arsenal have been top. You know what? The only reason why it's harsh is because no one was expecting Arsenal to be top of the league, right? And they were top of the league for a long time. They're back on top, right? And they're on top for long.
Are they on top or is City on top? Because City won their last game. City's on top. They're on top by 1 point, and they've got a game in hand.
But the scary thing, though, is when it's not even scary. City, when they pick up momentum, is difficult, right?
Who's the biggest?
It might be Man United. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's hard to say, but I think Man United will be the biggest loser out of all of them for the money they've spent. So you spent that much money, you can't even finish in the top four. That's ridiculous.
If you're talking about it, you got to bring Chelsea into this shit.
Yeah, but do you know what? Chelsea. But do you know the difference is Chelsea never picked up a consecutive sequence of wins. You know what I mean? For like, at least with Arsenal, they've been top. With us, we've been in the top four. And there was even a point where if we hadn't lost certain games, we were challenging even for top two. Remember? Yeah, where there was even talk of like
title race.
Yeah,
for like 2 weeks.
Chelsea have never really had that. They've struggled off when as soon as they got the new manager, they've been struggling from the beginning. So maybe they're bottling in terms of like, yeah, they should be doing well, but
yeah, man. And you know what? All of this year, and I'm not like, I still feel like we got a good opportunity to get top four. Don't get me wrong. I still feel like we're more than capable of getting it. It's just
top what?
Top four.
Huh?
You don't think so?
No, I'm joking. I think we'll do well.
When you hear the news that's coming out about Manchester United and our transfer budget because of financial fair play being 100 million, and then Manchester United like hobbling over the line to get top four and potentially not even getting top four, let's be honest, like nothing's written in stone. It just makes you worry about how damaging it will be for our transfer window if we don't get our act in order. If we don't get our act in order, like if we don't make top four, it will be detrimental to our transfer window. It will be detrimental to a lot of things, man. To us being able to attract certain players, it'll just be a mess, bro. Not to mention being a laughing stock, bro, for like another year. It'll just be stress, bro.
Well, we've been a laughing stock. It's not any different, man. Like, and the thing is, there's no even cheeky way for us to get in Champions League via winning the Europa League or anything, is there? Yeah. So we really got to turn up now. Like, this is going to show what Man United are really built for, because they're struggling right now.
They struggle, man. Their midfielders non-existent, bro. And passing out from defense as well. Manchester United again just look very uncomfortable. And you know what it is? We're looking uncomfortable where we're giving away the ball as well, giving away opportunities. Like, you know, remember that pass? There was a pass that Lindelof did to Aaron Wan-Bissaka that was kind of undercooked. And then Brighton were in on goal from that. And it just makes me think, like, if Manchester United, right, and that was just one of the issues, one of the mistakes. If Manchester United were up against Manchester City, just think of this being a final against City in the FA Cup. Bro, Manchester United moving like that, brother. You're down 4-0 in the first half.
I'm not gonna lie, if we play like this, we're not winning the FA Cup.
We've lost before we've stepped out onto the pitch. And that's a worry because of our form. I'm hoping that we can build up some consistency where we can go into that game like feeling a bit more confident. But now, look, when you winning and then winning and losing, doesn't put you in good stead, bro. Don't make you feel confident at all.
It's not looking good, is it, mate?
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. But anyway, we're not gonna do.
There's a lot of work to do. I think we can still do it, but it all depends how we react. You know what I mean? Like, we're not always known for having the best reactions, like of losing one game then jumping back on another. So we're gonna see what Man United is made of, because this will really show if we deserve it or not.
Facts. Look, sign us out, man. What's your match predictions? And just sign us for West Ham, man. West Ham away. Sign us out.
We hope for a win, but with Man United, expect the unexpected.
Literally expect the unexpected. Real talk. What's your match prediction? What's your result? What's your match prediction on that one?
West Ham are picking up form as well now, isn't it? And they'll bottom. They weren't playing that well. I see us maybe getting it. We can win it 2-1, maybe even a 3-1. But who knows? So, like, I don't know, man. I hope we win it. They lost their last 3 games. They lost their last 3 games, which is good. They lost their last 3 games. So they lost against City, Palace, and Liverpool. 2 of them was kind of expected in a way where and our record against West Ham is not too bad, but it's just actually in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, West Ham has won 2. We've won 2 and drawn. No, sorry, we've won 1, 2, 3, 4 in the last 5 games. But West Ham at home is a different beast. It's like more even. So 2-1, you say? Yeah, bro. What do you say?
Because we're away from home, I'm going with a draw. I'm probably going with like 1-1. Because I just can't trust Manchester United. I really can't trust them. Away from home, Manchester United, I can't trust them. And that's just being real. So I'll say 1-1 at best. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your match predictions. Let us know, man, if Man United is bottled top 4, or who would be the biggest bottlers if Manchester United don't make top 4. Would it be Arsenal, Man United? Let us know your thoughts, man. But until then, man, we just gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving. Hobbling over the line, Edwin. Hobbling over the line. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Peace.